faded prophecy, a blurred vision of the end. The air felt heavy, thick with static, as if the world itself was holding its breath. The city was no longer a city, it was something else now, a machine breathing in sync with the rhythm of its new master. Screens flickered with the same face, the same voice, soft yet sharp, whispering words of peace while steel towers loomed over the streets like silent sentinels. No one spoke anymore, at least not out loud. Conversations were reduced to numbers, transactions, permissions, a nod, a glance, a scan of the wrist, the mark. Some bore it proudly, a sigil of progress, a key to a life without resistance. Others, like him, knew better. He moved through the crowd, unseen, just another ghost in the machine. The faces around him were blurred, their features washed out like a faded photograph left too long in the sun. The streets stretched and twisted in a way they never had before, as if the world was being rewritten in real time, a program adjusting itself. He passed a church, or what had been one. The cross was gone, replaced with the universal emblem, the one they all had to bow to now. Inside, voices chanted in a rhythm that felt too precise, too calculated. Their words were not prayers, but pledges. A memory surfaced, unbidden. A voice, old and worn, reading from a book that no longer existed in this world. "And the beast was given authority over all nations, and all who dwell on the earth shall worship him." The words felt like smoke, like something slipping through his fingers. They had said this would never happen. They had laughed. But now, here it was, etched into reality. The screens shifted. A new broadcast. A man, nameless yet known by all, stood in the grand hall of glass and steel, his arms outstretched, his voice carried through the air like a whisper in a dream. "We have come to the dawn of unity. Those who resist, they resist peace itself." The crowd around him nodded in unison. No hesitation, no thought. He turned away, blending into the static hum of the city. He had somewhere to be, someone to meet. A remnant still remained, scattered, hiding in the fractures of a world that was no longer their own. They were waiting for the moment, for the promise that had been whispered long ago, when the sky would crack and the world would burn, and the true king would return. But until then, he walked in the blur, a shadow in the fading light.